Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel, Positive Dimension Coffee, and welcome to another coffee cup reading. Today we're going to see if the person you're thinking about is your soulmate or your karma. What or who is the universe sending your way? What will happen with this connection? Is this the real thing, or is this a lesson you have to go through? For those of you who watch this channel more often, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. It will keep this channel going. Remember, you're stepping into a positive dimension here, so keep your mind open and keep your thoughts positive. You're always encouraged here at Positive Dimension Coffee to share anything that's going on in your life, anything you feel you want to share. Also, tell us how these readings are resonating with you. I'm very eager to hear how each reading is resonating and what group you chose. I love doing these readings for you, and you have been wonderful so far. I hope that you're enjoying these readings. So let's see what we have here. Group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. All you have to do is choose one of the coffee cups right here in front of you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the reading. The stones are here to help you decide which cup is right for you. So we have this for group number 1, this beautiful white stone with the black pattern. These are crystals, but I'm not going to go into detail right now. This colorful brownish one with gray, and it has sort of like a reddish also color in it. And this clear one. Wow, really beautiful crystals tonight. Okay, so try to use your intuition, whichever one draws your attention first and whichever one attracts you more than the other ones, that is the one that you should choose. However, you can watch more than one group and take what resonates for you. If you need more time to decide, you can pause the video and take your time. So let's start with group number 1, soulmate or karma. So group number 1, you chose this pretty white stone with the pattern. Let's see what is happening for group number 1, soulmate or karma. Okay, let's dry it off for just a second. Oh, wow, what a nice shiny cup. Let's see what we have here. Lots of things going on here, group number 1. Lots of things, new paths opening up. Let's see what this is about. There's a new beginning here. Yeah, there's a new beginning for group number 1. You seem to be craving passion, and you're thinking a lot about a certain person. You think that you know what it is that you want and need. You have a lot of criteria that this person needs to fulfill. But somehow I don't think that this feels right. You don't think that this feels right. It seems to be all in your head. Let's clear this up for group number 1. So most of you are seeing someone, but you're not sure that it's the one for you, that this is the one. As I said, you're imposing all this criteria, all these attributes that your partner has to possess, but this seems to be just a shield to protect you from the fact that no one is living up to your expectations because they're unrealistic. Your expectations seem to be unrealistic here. So you're feeling unfulfilled, and maybe whoever you're seeing, didn't treat you the way you expected. This doesn't mean that this person was bad towards you in any way. It was just different than what you wanted, than what you expected. You're just using your expectations as a shield. Yeah, group number 1. But still somehow you feel safe and maybe even stuck because nothing else is coming along. So group number 1, you have a lot to figure out. Do you really want to impose all these unrealistic expectations onto someone just because you know that they can't fulfill them? You are figuring this out now. Group number 1 is figuring this question out right now. So I think most of you know what I'm talking about. However, someone new it is coming into your life. And you will have this, you will have like to think objectively and see clearly what it is that you want, who you're with now, and who is coming your way. For those of you that are alone, that don't have anyone in your life right now, you either have like a crush on someone, or you just have this image in your head about what this person should be like. You know, you have your soulmate all pictured in your head, and you're not about to make any compromises. It's like you're waiting for the one and no one else has a chance. So it's like an all or nothing deal with you. I'm talking about the ones that are alone. So you've thought about, you have this image in your head, and that's what you want. Now I see that there are new people coming into your life. So many new things are happening for you. New beginnings. This could be like for any number of reasons. It could be for work, it could be friends, it could be hobbies, something, you're starting out something new. And this could be good because you're going to be able to get out of this place in your head where everything is perfect, and you can sort of get out into the real world. You can start dealing with real life. So the person coming your way, the person coming your way could be a fire sign. This person will enter your life very quickly, and things will start to change rapidly. So you need to be ready for this. You're very tangled up in your own emotions right now, but you are moving on. Okay, group number 1, you are moving. It seems to you maybe that you're stuck and that everything is happening up just like in your head. You have all these ideas, all these unrealistic expectations, and most of you are very well aware of this, but you are moving, even if it's just in very, very tiny steps. Okay, so once this happens, once these new things start happening for you, once you feel that something is moving forward, you will meet this person, and you will see that all these criteria that you thought were like an obstacle or a must, that someone must have them, it's going to fade away, and it's practically going to vanish. They're just going to fade away. When you meet this person, you will just change your mind almost immediately. Wow, this is like moving along, developing pretty well for group number 1. So I see you meeting someone new, and whatever you got going on right now seems to be like a safety net for you. You're focusing on having someone in your life, and you don't want to see like past that fact. I have someone in my life, and that's it, okay? End of story. So even if it's just a crush on someone, you have something in your mind, and you might not be ready right now for someone new. So this is why you're imposing all these requirements, and you're not really being honest with yourself about, about the truth, if the person you're with has any of these qualities that you're imagining that they should have. You want something perfect, but for those of you who are dating, you're not really being honest with yourself or with your partner. Okay, so now if this is not resonating with you in your situation, and if you're happily married or if you're in a long-term relationship, you might want to watch one of the other groups or all of them and just take what resonates. Because in this group, I'm seeing that you're not satisfied with your current situation. You have high expectations, and you have this idea in your head about what the perfect person for you should be like. But also you're not seeing clearly that these expectations are unrealistic because you're not ready for this change right now. Okay? You might be moving along in small steps, as I said, in tiny steps, but you're still not ready for that change. And then you're thinking up all these reasons and these unrealistic expectations just, to keep things as is. Oh, but group number 1 change is on the way. There is a new beginning. You're meeting someone new. You are meeting someone new, and this person will be different from the idea that you have in your head. I mentioned that it could be a fire sign, so someone who is very passionate, very fast moving, very determined to get what they want. And this will happen quickly. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to happen very soon, but when it starts happening, it's going to happen quickly. Because, most of you are not ready right now. You're not ready at this time for this new relationship. But once this gets going, you will know. You won't have a doubt in your mind when this person shows up. You won't have a doubt. It's going to be as if you're waking up and your eyes are wide open. You're going to see this person perfectly, clearly. And everything will start to open up for you. Your heart will be open to new experiences. You're going to be open to love. You're going to be open to accepting who your soulmate is. This is nice, group number one. Group number one, I hope that you understand what I said here, what this reading is about. So if you have any, if anything is unclear, go back and listen to it again, because I wish you the best of luck. As I said, keep your mind open, let go of any insecurities, and let go of those unrealistic expectations, and you will see a change in your life, okay? So, once again, good luck. Let me know how these readings are resonating for you. I hope that you're enjoying them, and if you are, please like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss any readings, and so that you share this with someone that might like this sort of entertainment also. And I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Group number two, you chose this really pretty colorful stone. Let's see. For group number two, Soulmate or Karma. We had a very interesting reading for group number one. You can listen to more than one group, of course, and let's see what we have for group number two. Oh, wow. Very interesting also. Oh, wow, there's a veil of secrecy here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, there's a strong connection here between you and the person you're thinking about. There's a very strong connection. I'm sensing that for some of you, this is your partner or someone you have been seeing for a long time, and this person is someone that you connected with immediately when you first met. And if someone were to ask you to describe your first meeting, I'm guessing that both of you would have a very similar response and that you would remember it almost the same way. You know how sometimes when you ask two people to describe the same situation and one person tells you one story from their perspective and their point of view, and the other person tells you a whole different story from another perspective, and even though the details might be the same, but they each have their own image of what happened, and it sounds like two different things. But in this case, for you, if someone were to ask you, you and your partner, about the first time that you met, you would have a surprisingly similar response, okay? And it looks like both of you felt the same things. You both had the same emotions when you met. Oh, this is lovely for group number two. I like what I'm seeing here. This is very interesting. Okay, so you had a very strong connection immediately, and this was on different levels. It was on an emotional level as well as on a physical level. But also for many of you, this was also on a spiritual level. You really connected. So when you met, you both felt as if you had known each other for forever, for a long time. You've known each other, I'm not going to say in past lives or something like that, but I'm just going to stay with forever. It's like you felt you know each other perfectly. So when you sort of felt a passion as well as understanding where the other person is coming from. You could just, you just gave each other so much support immediately. However, besides the fact that you like connected and that you really, felt this connection on many different levels, you're very different from this person, okay? In many ways, you're very different. But somehow you come together perfectly. So you might work in very different fields, or you might have a very different talents. As I said, you're very different. Like one of you maybe loves to cook and the other one can't stand being in the kitchen, while the other one has like a talent for interior design or for fixing things or for building things. So together you make like the perfect home. This is just an example, things like that. You're different, but you come together perfectly. Even though you're so different, you seem to complement each other. So your relationship is very, very deep. It's on a very deep level. It sounds like you will be together for a long time. That's what it looks like here. So this is a stable relationship. You're able to achieve what you want, and you kind of always look out for each other, and you look out for what both of you want. And this is wonderful. As I said, most of you are already in this relationship, or this person, you know who I'm talking about. But for those of you that are not in a relationship with this person yet, it's someone that you know, and I'm sensing that most of you, you're aware of who this is. You have a pretty good idea about who this person in your life is. It's just that you haven't gotten together yet. And there's probably a reason for that. Everything happens for a reason, so it's probably just not the right time for you. You're still going through like a learning process, or there are still some lessons that you need to learn, life lessons, and then this aspect of your life will start opening. But also for those of you that are not in a relationship and you don't have such a person in your life, you don't have anyone that resembles something like this person, someone like this, well, you can expect someone like that to enter your life. So someone special is about to enter your life. I can't specify like when this will be, when this person will show up, but they are on their way, okay? They're getting closer. Group number 2, this is a wonderful reading for group number 2. So once this happens, you will know immediately when you meet this person, just like the ones that are in this relationship, they knew immediately. So the ones that are expecting, to meet someone, you will know immediately when you meet this person. You will know that they're someone special, that they're special in some way in your life, and you will feel this connection instantly. And this is a wow for group number 2, okay? So group number 2, this is a soulmate connection that's showing up in your cup here, okay? The person you are with is your soulmate, or there is someone in your life that you're about to get together with. And for those of you that don't have someone and that you don't, you're not sure who you're getting together with, you will meet someone new, okay? You will meet someone that's going to become a big part of your life. I like how things are working out for group number 2. Now, let's see how things will move along here. It's obvious that the two of you motivate each other, or will motivate each other. You sort of forget the real world when you're together. You feel that you can overcome any problem when you have this person in your corner, so to speak. If some issues come up between the two of you, you're just able to compromise. You're able to solve these issues and move on. And this is wonderful. So this is either happening for you, or it will happen for you soon. I get the feeling that the two of you were meant to come together and stay together. Okay? So this is a connection that will last a long time. And as I said, for most of you, you have probably been together for a while, okay? So, group number 2, this is a long-term connection, and it will stand the test of time. That's what it looks like here. I hope that this resonates for most of you and for all of you. This is wonderful. I'm seeing a lot of earth here, so like earth signs. stability. So yeah, that's another confirmation of stability and lasting. This could be like someone born in an earth sign like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be born in one of these signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You could have a rising sign, moon sign, or more than one planet in one of these signs, but also the same goes for this other person, this partner. Okay, so this is about stability, feeling safe, having a deep connection with someone, having a long-term connection with someone, staying with each other through thick and thin, and eventually growing old together. This is wonderful, group number 2. I love this reading. I love how this turned out for you. This stone brought you a lot of good things. Okay, so good luck. I hope this works out for you. This group is very lucky. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. Also, if you're enjoying these readings, please like, share, and subscribe. Share them with someone that you think will also enjoy them. And take care of yourself. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye, group number 2. Group number 3, you chose this clear stone, this crystal. Very interesting readings tonight. Let me see what is happening with group number 3. Group 1 and 2 were amazing. You're welcome to listen to all 3 groups, of course. Let's see what we have for group number 3. Oh, wow, this cup is also speaking. This is, wow. This is an interesting cup. Look at all these shapes and patterns in here. Well, I do see, like, from both the cup and from what came out on this little plate, I see some sadness here and I see some tears. Okay? Yeah, there are tears in this cup. There are tears in your life. It looks like you've been sad, you've been unhappy for a while. But you know what? These tears are here to wash away this state of mind that you're in. They're here to cleanse you, to cleanse your thoughts, to cleanse your feelings, like to wash away any negative thoughts, any negative things that are happening in your life right now. Okay, so you should think about it that way. You're feeling that changes are coming your way and you have been expecting them. You have been anticipating change and you have been wishing for some things in your life to change. So these tears are a part of that. Okay, these tears are a part of that, a part of all these changes coming your way, and they're helping you get all this negativity out of your system. Ooh, group number 3, this negativity seems to have been building up for some time, for a long time, and it's quite a burden that you have been carrying around. Okay, let's figure out what's going on here. For a long time, you have been trying to, it seems that you've been trying to adapt to certain things, to certain situations, and to like some specific circumstances around you. But it's like the more you try, the harder it gets. And here I see there are other people involved here as well. So group number 3, we're talking about your soulmate or your karma. And what do you think that this feels like and sounds like? Okay, so I said you're trying to adapt to various things and that there are other people involved. So it seems that you're trying to change a certain situation from being bad into being good. And this is just not happening. There's no magic that can make this happen. You're trying to please a lot of people. And it looks like, you know, there might be like family involved or your partner's family. They're playing a big role in this. So you're trying to adapt to everyone else's needs. And along the way, you kind of lost yourself and what it is that you want. Wow, group number 3. Oof, it looks like, group number 3, it looks like you're coming to, or you've come to a breaking point. So you have reached that point where you can't take this situation any longer. You have pushed things way too long, or you have let this situation go on for way too long. And you feel that you have been making a lot of sacrifices for the sake of being happy or for the sake of everyone around you being satisfied. But this has led to a lot of frustration and to a lot of anger building up inside of you. And once you have reached this breaking point, you just like burst like a bubble, and all of these emotions are coming out of you. And that's where the tears are coming from. Okay, remember, this is a way of getting all that negativity out of you. It's a way of cleansing your mind and your body. You need this right now. So if you feel you need to cry, go ahead. Don't repress those feelings. Don't keep them bottled up inside. That doesn't do any good. So just go ahead and have a good cry. Group number 3, if that's what you need, just have a good cry, however long it takes. But you are on the right track. You seem to be going in the right direction, the direction that you're meant to go in. These changes are already underway. Here it looks like things are turning out better than you can imagine at this moment. So something good is coming your way, or someone who is much better for you, a much better match for you. Wow. And even for some of you, even your financial situation will get better. It's as if you were like, if it's as if you've been supporting someone, maybe financially, and this is putting an additional burden on you. So you were actually giving someone money. For some of you, I'm saying this could be true for some of you. No, this is changing. You've gone through a lot. Group number 3, you have gone through a lot. So some of you might feel like, you've been cheated out of something. You know, maybe something that belongs to you. And this can be any number of things. It doesn't have to mean that someone has actually cheated on you and then left you for someone else, although this could be one of the possibilities. And as a result, there's so many tears that I'm seeing. But another possibility could be that you were literally cheated out of something that belongs to you. And this was done by someone that you trusted and you thought by someone you thought you could trust. So one example would be maybe something like inheritance, or just something that you were expecting to get, but someone else beat you to it. Someone else took it instead. It could be something like a promotion, maybe something like that. As I said, inheritance, a promotion, something that belonged to you, something that was promised to you. Wow, group number 3. But this reading is about your soulmate or your karma. I mean, your soulmate or karma, this person that you're thinking about. So all these negative feelings, all these tears showing up here in your cup, I can guess that you're going through a karmic circle or a karmic cycle. And the choices you made, it's what got you here in the first place. So if you're feeling bad, I mean, it can't be good. If you're feeling bad, that's not good. What you need to do is to stay focused on doing the right things from now on. And by doing the right things, it just means to do the best that you can. Do what feels right for you and see what happens. You're already feeling these changes, and it seems that you're on the right track, as I said. So this negative pattern seems to be coming to an end, or at least you will go from this situation to another one, and that situation will be much better for you. And you should think about all that you have learned from past experience. What lessons have you learned so that you don't repeat your mistakes? Okay, I think that's very important. Think about what has been going on for a while, why all these tears, what mistakes, how are you feeling, things like that, and don't repeat mistakes. So this is a karmic cycle, but it's coming to an end. This is moving along, group number 3. So just stay focused on doing what feels right. And by that, I mean what feels right for you. Okay, you chose this clear crystal which purifies and cleanses, and no wonder you chose that stone, because it neutralizes negative energy, and you're going through this process of cleansing all these negative thoughts and feelings. Okay, group number 3. Good luck. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. Also, if you enjoy these readings, please like, share, and subscribe. Share with someone that likes this sort of reading also. Let me know how things are going. Take care of yourself, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye, group number 3.